Rachel and Janet, your home has just been heisted!
You've got really bad taste, but your taste is even worse.
It is in a nutshell. You've got 24 hours, new kitchen, new floor.
I have my work cut out for me.
Meet Colin and Justin, style gurus on a mission to purge the planet of bad taste.
Under their home, eager to be heisted.
After a tip-off, they turned up at the scene of a heinous crime against design. Colin and Justin have crossed the threshold of another incredible home heist.
Me.
Well, at least we're in.
I wish we hadn't bothered. Look at it.
Look, plain bad taste, painted bad taste, bad taste.
And then that whole big lemon meringue ceiling. What's going on in the kitchen?
Meanwhile, they definitely have children because they've taken the worst nappy after a really bad stomach upset and smeared it all over the walls.
And continuing with the sick house syndrome, with nappy brown in there, we've got kind of stomach lining bile green in here. And they're definitely cramming all of that in. That's like a huge, big, fat bottom trying to squirt itself into a tiny little miniskirt. Don't send that. Don't send that. Don't send that.
Maybe it's just attacking me. Ah! Meanwhile, these are they. They need to be ambushed.
Right, take this sofa. Grab this.
I'll take this one as well. I'm not lazy.
Today's homeowners have brought their baby daughter Jordana to this amusement park for a fun day out. But it's Rachel and Jared who are in for a rough ride.
This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, we've heard of mixed pursuits, but mixing horse riding and pole dancing in one seamless package is even pushing it for us, Colin.
Darling, sit down in this bad taste photo booth. We'll let this person take our pictures. Cheesy.
Who do you think might live on a sofa like that on a daily basis?
Taxpayer.
Huh?
Bring in the role of bad taste.
Now, let me just think about how they arrange the toys in their living room. It's kind of like the things we'll do to get a bird's eye view of bad taste.
Meanwhile, I don't know if I feel sick because of the rain or because of their furniture.
I think they're here. We need to hide ourselves. Hold on.
Oh my God, it's our living room.
Rachel and Janet, Colin and Justin, your home has just been heisted!
How are you? I was totally shocked to see Colin and Justin running through with a loudspeaker. In combination of having our living room couch and our rug.
I know, I like that. See, I'm not embarrassed because I think we have big taste.
This is terrible! This is incredible!
How did your house end up looking like it looks?
What happened
I
was...
don't really know what you mean by that.
They actually don't quite believe that they've got bad taste.
Well, if it's that blinking gorgeous, why are we here? If you were choosing who you think's got the worst taste from both of you, who'd it be?
Jared.
So you both think the other one's responsible for the mess that we're now trying to fix?
Yes.
It's this little lady that I'm feeling sorry for.
We're here for that small person on that rug. That young person, darling. Another generation that we could save from that tidal wave of bad taste.
I think that our house is a little bit conservative. What's changed the most is that we've become completely overrun with kid stuff.
On some things, Rachel and I have the same taste and style, and on other things, we are polar opposites. I like bold, loud colors.
I think I would tend to be a little bit more conservative.
She likes these couches. I could live without them.
I could do away with the whole bedroom. I find it totally unrelaxing. It kind of chases me out of the room.
At least I know it's not me now.
We tend to get overwhelmed when we have to make too many decisions, and then we end up doing nothing.
We need Colin and Justin because I'm tired of the fights.
We need somebody to come in and take action and say, okay, we're gonna make the decision for you. Just tell us how it's gonna be.
What were you thinking?
What we were thinking was that it would be nice to have different shades of yellow in one room.
Look what it does to your skin tone. Like, I feel sick coming into this house. See, Jordana hates it as well.
Now, I sense that there's a little bit of kind of divide between what you like and what you like. Now, how about the fireplace? Who's on the side of that and who's not on the
I've
side of that?
never liked the fireplace.
I like it. Come
There's
on,
something wrong with it.
It's manly. It's big. It's wood.
Manly.
It's not the kind of men that I'm used to loving.
Big and woods.
Now, how about the dining room? Is there anything that you're similarly affectionate about in here?
I think the dining room is perfect the way it is, actually.
It's the colour that's a big problem for us.
Jared painted this himself when I went out of town.
That painting, it looks like you've got a mustache in your wedding painting. Did someone do
Her
that?
mother painted.
No way.
Your mother painted that? Is she in a maximum security Twilight home? No. With a mouthful of paintbrushes?
This is the only furniture that we've ever really purchased that we really love. So we got this after our wedding, and it's a nice piece that all goes together. So that's why I thought this room worked pretty well.
Now, meanwhile, I mean, what is going on here? Nothing matches.
Everything is disconnected.
I thought it kind of had that country kitchen look.
You're thinking shabby chic. Well, you'd be half right.
Go into this blood red room.
Look.
There's nothing wrong with color in the room.
There's nothing wrong with the colour in the room.
I like the color.
I don't like the color.
It gives passion.
It doesn't work. It doesn't have an identity. I think there's too much red, and there's no relationship with anything else.
We need to talk about another thing that Jared loves that I hate, which is that naked lady.
Yeah, what's with
Again,
this?
I thought it was awesome.
That's a television first. Justin's removed a lady's pants. They're sharing their bedroom with another woman.
And who knew? You lift away the pair of slacks and all of a sudden it's the crying game.
I mean, you know, the colour is terrible, but at least you two have got a bit of personality.
Thank you.
You've tried, and that's why I think that we can help you. There's definitely good news for you two. Home Heist can create a fantastic home for you, but you have to come with us on a bit of a journey, okay?
All right.
All right,
Sounds
thank
good.
you.
Now, the bad news is that there's no such thing as a free lunch, and because you guys have created this horror decor scheme, we're going to ask you to be involved as we right your designer wrong. So in the meantime, madam and sir, I'll have your keys, please, but thank you very much. And until such time as we see fit to give you it back, we're making all the decisions.
Leaving the fetching baby blue-coloured walls behind, Colin and Justin dash over to the design studio to consider their options.
Richard and Jared's project, one of the most confusing things that I've ever tackled. I've gone through fabric samples, wallpaper, books. I've pretty much consulted every design Bible. It's patently clear that there's nothing there that says anything about either of them. Harmony lacking.
I mean, what we need for them is a look that is family-friendly, you know, not too way out, you know, a real kind of like timeless classic.
Why don't we just call it Timeless Classic? You know, let's not make a bigger job than we need to of this.
Why don't we take that a step further, you know, and actually use classic furnishings as well? But let's not use classic furnishings of one period. Let's mix and match. You know, say maybe we have some really ornate, kind of like Rococo French-style chair with an ultra-modern classic sectional.
Okay, so classic mix and match.
The approach is harmonious, but when it comes to the execution, there's discord.
We're not taking down the wall between the living room to the dining room or into the kitchen.
You're a sourpuss.
I'm not a sourpuss, Colin.
You are.
But no,
I want
no.
it. Let's take that wall down.
OK, I'll concede we'll do one tiny little wall, because if we take that wall down in the living room, it means that immediately you walk in the front door, you've got all of this space to play with, but nothing else. The floor that's there could potentially be saved. Let's just find a stain that we're happy with. Let me just take my biggest basket out in front of you and have a right good rummage. No, 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 no.
Why is it always the last one?
How about that one? Let's say we work their downstairs area in blue and white. Classic combination, and again, just bringing us right back to timeless.
The boys are keen on a bold pattern for the wallpaper and find inspiration in the most timeless classic, the Chinese willow pattern.
See, that's good, but that's a little bit too toile de jour.
Okay, what about that then?
I love that.
That's it. Let's not suffocate Rachel and
No, no
Jared,
suffocating.
okay? No, baby, we have to learn where to use this. You know, and looking at their space here, I say we actually pick a couple of key zones and then We just actually pick the white background from the paper and just paint everything white.
What do you see when you look in that chimney breast? You see the mirror reflecting the other side of the room. Imagine we take the mirror idea and completely wrap it around the chimney breast.
I mean, the dining room furniture is the only thing they're agreed on, and what I'm agreed on is that it's too dark. I say paint it to fit in with the new blue and white colour scheme.
I think that's a recipe for disaster.
Why?
And down and out, because it's the
Nonsense.
only thing that they actually agree on.
OK.
And we're saying, let's take a tub of paint to it. This is a really big investment for them, Colin. And you're suggesting that we change his colour scheme with paint.
I give you the cup of love.
Just saying, Colin, Brian has got his work cut out in this one.
You know, moving into the kitchen, you know, I say let's keep the kitchen white, a lovely white shaker kitchen.
OK.
Let's be inspired by a kitchen element, the crockery.
OK.
Are you happy with that?
I'm very, very happy with that.
OK, master bedroom.
OK. Give me that.
Master
Let's
plan.
scan this. Red. Like a rag to a bull. Jared loves it. Rachel hates it.
Why don't we do what we love doing? Outline the room, where you take the white wall and you just go round the edge with a beautiful red stripe, like a perfect mount on a piece of art.
Now, I'm thinking of, I don't know if you're going to agree here, but a gorgeous four-poster bed. Suspended four-poster, OK? Hanging from the ceiling by chains. Yards of billowing white fabric.
Gorgeous.
So the whole plan of this house, as far as I'm concerned, every bit of the design is all about creating perfect harmony.
Fantastic.
Now, let's hope, for the love of all that's good and just, that our team are similarly harmonious. Come on.
Wait for baby.
Right, where are they?
There they are!
Hey! What did you do to your hair?
What do you reckon of this then? I'll change it. You okay, Corral, here? Why?
Listen, it looks like you lost a bet.
Why?
I don't know. It's a lot of peroxide.
Better that than losing my hair, love.
Do you want to meet our lovely team? Thousands in there. Hey! Well, you know, it takes a lot of effort to remove a kitchen as bad as this.
Well, I just don't see anything wrong with this cabinet and this cabinet. It would be wasteful just to get rid of it.
Someone give me a
I'd
hammer.
like to hold
Hammer!
Are you sure you don't want to take these?
If I didn't break them, I know she would have told someone to hold on to them.
Okay, I lost that battle, I admit it.
Kill, baby, kill! Kill it, kill it! Jared.
Why don't you go to the line down and make it a professional to remove that? That was a hell of a lot of effort for what? They're still there!
I was gonna say.
Could someone phone an electrician?
Come on, let's demo!
With tools safely in the hands of the professionals, the team now have 6 days to turn this assorted mess into a harmonious family home.
Right, lady, follow me into Rachel and Jared's bedroom.
Walk too fast.
What do you see?
I see red.
Yeah, but far too much red. We need to tame it, OK? First of all, we want to paint the room completely white. And then when that's done, what we need you to do is a gorgeous, big C shape of shiny chrome metal, OK?
I knew
Which is
it.
going to hang on tiny little bits of chain. And then from each of the corners, we're going to billow down white fabric.
And in here, I think if we just clean up the space in here, okay, keep a run of units going from wall to wall there. But the last thing we want to do is have the cooker actually squished into the corner.
Oh, that's the worst. And I don't even cook, and I know that it's wrong.
I can't wait for the
Very
changes.
excited.
Seeing the kitchen that's being torn to shreds, I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done.
You two were responsible for all of your terrible designer crimes, and that's why we have to rehabilitate you, okay?
I'm scared.
And so, my lovelies, there are 2 crimes that you stand accused of, and crime number 1 is...
Crime number 1 is the fact that there's a consistent and perpetual battle of bad taste. You've got really bad taste, but your taste is even worse.
I gotta be me.
My taste is better than your taste.
Marginally.
Crime number 2 is the fact that you actually leave things a little bit half fake.
What is that?
Jared. Like the red paint in that bedroom, you had an idea for a colour, for an identity,
Yes.
a design, if you like.
Yeah.
But that was it. It was kind of standalone,
That's
bold
true.
colour. So what? We're going to show you how to actually use colour, how to do a layered look so you have a complete design.
We've fashioned for your general delectation a couple of rather glamorous T-shirts saying
Oh, there you are.
Battle of Bad Design.
That makes
designs.
sense.
One of the only things Jared and I actually argue about is the paint on the wall or the living room couch that we should get, or basically design differences.
Yeah, because I'm always right, but she doesn't see it.
Right, in you go into the bedroom that dripped blood. Now listen, this is your most personal space. But from this point forward, actually, you have no say in how this room will look because this room is off limits. Normally I put this on the door.
There we go.
This room is now officially off limits and you are not allowed to even peek into this room during the renovation or else we'll down tools and we'll be off.
As day 2 begins, the house is a blank canvas in need of an artist. The team arrive, tools at the ready, raring to go. But the artists in question have had a change of heart. Colin and Justin want to lay completely new flooring downstairs.
If we change the whole thing now, we can have a floor that runs from the front door, over this old floor here, into the dining room, and beyond into the kitchen. So we unify everything.
As the crew come to terms with that, the boys hit them with another bolt from the blue.
When we saw this paper online, it looked white and blue. Now we've got the paper on set, it's actually kind of a creamy khaki and blue, which has a knock-on effect to everything else because we specified white walls, white kitchen, white detail work everywhere. We're gonna have to change everything that you read in our design from white to cream, which means you need to find us, Cheryl, a new kitchen at this stage. It also means you need to find us a new countertop.
Brian, when do we need the brand new kitchen by?
How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow. When do we need the new flooring by?
How about tomorrow?
Here it is in a nutshell. You've got 24 hours, new kitchen, new floor.
So everything that Justin and Colin want now changes everything. I have to find new floor. I have to find a supplier who's actually going to deliver it. I have my work cut out for me.
And I'm looking for about 600 square feet. And here's the thing, I need it by tomorrow, so I really want to know if you have it in stock. That's special order, of course.
Rachel and Jared struggle to agree on anything in the style department. So shopping is a constant battle. They need to be taught a lesson, fast.
We need a lesson that goes under the skin, deep into the wild animal that lurks beneath us all.
I want to see some testosterone rising, and I want to see some giant cotton buds.
Darlings, it's time for Home Heist Gladiators.
Now that's how you guys are in your home. You're battling over everything. There's kind of a divide between what you like and what you like. We'd like to take you on the next stage of this fabulous battle.
Sticks down, let's do it. Now join us here, please, at Colin and Justin's multi-level fabulous home fashion emporium. You imagine you're out shopping, okay? This is just a normal day in the life of Rachel and Jared, and you're trying to make a decision about what you actually take home.
Okay.
We'd like to witness that. Go.
All right.
All right. I like the white with the blue and it has some character.
I don't like it. I like this
What do you
wallpaper.
like?
Simple yet elegant.
Rachel, wallpaper, do you like it?
Not really. I think if I was looking at wallpaper, I would have chosen that.
How about the blue vase? Rachel.
Yes.
Jared.
It's a vase I think that you would get if you
Beautiful.
ordered flowers from somewhere online, and that's the
See, you have
standard
no
vase they
taste.
throw in.
That's the problem.
Okay, right, so 3 items here you can't agree on. What happens?
Okay, what happens is we go to a store, we get totally overwhelmed because we can't decide on something, and then we go home with nothing.
Well, for the love of all that's good and just, let's see if we can find something that you guys agree on. How about the subway tiles?
I like the subway tiles. Yeah, I like them. They're simple, it's clean.
I put
like
them
that
in a
look.
kitchen or a bathroom.
Yeah, me too. So we
I
agree
think
on
that would
that.
work.
So you agree on something?
Yes.
Yeah.
How about this blue fabric?
Love it. There's no question about it.
I'm in agreement with it.
A really good thing to remember when you're shopping for stuff for your home is that if you're not unanimous on it, then you shouldn't get it, because one of you is always going to resent the other for bringing something into your home that you don't like. So unless you're totally sold on it, move on to the next thing.
But you know what? Some wars just need someone else, a greater power,
Absolutely.
to wade in there and sort things out.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Darling, listen, you know what? We're going to promise you, I say it right now, peace in our time.
Day 2 continues back at the house, and the design changes mean there's only so much work the team can usefully tackle. Rachel and Jared decide to help out laying the new subfloor.
You can give us a hand here.
I can do that.
Great.
That's right. Get dirty, Rachel.
Okay, let's drop the sheet and then push it in tight to the other wall.
Rachel's getting into it, but Jared's attention quickly wanders.
It's like the horror. Shalom represent.
You're hired. What are you doing this afternoon?
I was gonna say, Jerry should stay here all day.
You just want me out of your hair.
True.
As day 3 gets underway, the mood on site couldn't be more upbeat.
Today is my lucky day because all of my suppliers have pulled through for me yet again. I've got this vinyl strip flooring, which is gonna look perfect. The guys are actually working on the floor right now, and hopefully they'll finish that by the end of the day too, so we can start prepping for paint and wallpaper. I've got my cabinet doors. It matches the wallpaper perfectly. So I'm really happy because yet again, I've done my job in less than 24 hours.
Even perpetual pessimist Dave is feeling positive.
Well, the bedroom's come such a long way since yesterday morning when we started. We've skim-coated the walls to make them smooth. We've put up brand new baseboards. We took the homeowner's cabinets and made it a built-in wall unit. He was working on the electrical, Stephanie's painting. We've come such a long way, so hopefully by the end of the day, we'll kind of be finished in this room.
This looks great.
Morning, guys.
This looks fantastic. It's the same seamless dark finish,
All the way through.
but a
So we've
lot
got a big
easier. You're
spacious
going, this is
thing
a day later, and we've done what? Almost done 2 rooms.
One point I'm going to have to raise. Our homeowners have said to us, we're really, really worried about having that lovely furniture painted. Can you promise me in a stack of holy Bibles, non-denominational Bibles, just to cover everybody, that you can make a good job of it?
We'll make a good job of it.
That's all I need to know.
Look at this.
Wow.
Coming along.
This was the best idea, you know, to take those old loose wardrobes and actually fit them in, do them as proper built-ins by adding our lovely coving and the skirting board.
Do you know I'm laughing? Because if you get into the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. Well, at least we hope that Rachel and Jared are going to be...
We're going to show them how you can actually take a really strong, passionate colour, like red, but actually use it in a much more pleasing, much more modern fashion. Join us in here, Rachel and my lovely Jared, at our very exclusive bistro in the park, because we've got a great lesson for you. It's about colour, it's about major, minor, and it's about finishing off half-baked jobs.
Now, I want you to think about your damning designer evidence. I want you to think about your bedroom. Red, OK? I really like red, so does Colin, but when you use too much of it, it's simply overpowering.
So Colin and Justin have 2 tables and a selection of accessories to dress one of them. The goal? To show you can be bold and have good taste. But which table will Rachel and Jared go for?
Well, darlings, do your worst.
They've gone straight for the red one.
I kind of like the ladybug. I think this should go in the middle.
Bring on the wire lady.
Does the wire lady have to come with us everywhere?
Wire lady is my friend.
She's got a very fruity pie. She's sitting in there.
I think that looks perfect.
OK, let me tell you why it doesn't look perfect. Because you've fallen into the typical trap.
You've done the thing that most people do, you know, they make a decision. I like red. So then what happens? They just add more and more and more and more until it ends up looking like a crime scene, like a bloodbath. That's what's happened in your bedroom.
True.
That's what's happened on this table.
However, the news is good because you did have the props. You elected not to use them. Had you just thought a little bit more carefully about what would work layer-wise, then you could have done what we're about to do.
Now, me lovelies, if you had a bedroom that looked like this or a bedroom that looked like that, wouldn't you actually prefer this one here? The mood's lighter.
Yeah.
It feels so much fresher, and yet it still ticks a box for the red lovers.
I agree. This seems more relaxing to me. You could actually spend time here as opposed to this room where you feel like you had to escape.
We actually were going to win hands down anyway, because we started off with quite a blank canvas. You know, so you don't have to just use solid red. You can break it up, you know, with a check pattern, a leafy pattern, and actually mix patterns as well, as long as you give them some breathing space.
Have you learned your lesson?
Absolutely. I think having the white background is a lot more effective than having the red background and cluttering it up.
Okay, well, I'm glad you like that, because this is the kind of the decorating theory that we're going to use for your new bedroom.
It's day 4 of 6, and with Dave busy painting the bedroom, it falls to Graham to hang the specially imported wallpaper in the living room. Easy.
Graham, I don't know if you've spotted this, but that wallpaper's hanging really dramatically off. It's going to look like we're walking around here with one shoe on and one shoe off.
Well, it's minor. See what I...
It's not minor, Graham. When you're hanging wallpaper, don't always go by what the spirit level says. Don't always go by what the floor and the ceiling seems to say. Got to go by the way the paper looks when it's hanging. Otherwise, you'll end up with it looking really, really off-centre.
And I don't want to worry you. It is off. I don't want to worry you even more, but we only have 6 rolls of this imported wallpaper.
Guys!
Hey!
Oh, come in then.
Holy! Wow. Look at that wallpaper.
I like it. It's an accent wall.
Exactly. Do you like it?
I think so.
You think so?
Oh, no. See, I like when they do this.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird.
I never, ever, ever would have gone to a store and picked out that wallpaper.
With just today and tomorrow remaining to complete this project, the crew have everything in hand.
A lot of things have happened. The new flooring has gone down in the kitchen, living room, and dining room. A new mantle has been put on around the fireplace. Wallpaper's gone up.
For the second and hopefully for the last time.
And painting has already started, so we're doing pretty well. Well, this room has come a long way. Tim's just finishing painting the walls. As you can see, the room that was once red is now pure white. Even the floor is white.
With design disputes now a thing of the past, Jared's free to focus his energy elsewhere. Wandering into the kitchen, he finds a teacher in need of a student.
We're putting pot lights in up here, so we have to pull the ceiling down so we can see what was what. I need a rake of holes all the way along here. Okay. You can do that for us?
Sure.
You'll find it a lot easier if you've got a little bit more leverage. So if you step back a little bit, and lean into it a little bit more. How was that? Much better. A lot easier, eh?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous, Jared, if you're doing another do-it-yourselfer project.
Listen, the house hasn't burned down yet.
That's not bad, that, Jared. Pretty straight.
Thanks.
Meanwhile, Cheryl's out looking for lights for the living room.
So when you're in a lighting store like this one, there's so many options. You really need to pay attention to the scale of your room. So plan it out first before you start looking at fixtures, because sometimes you might see something you like, but it's a bit too large.
Let's take a walk down to that end.
Cool.
Clear glass.
Okay.
Too dark?
A bit too dark. Now that I'm seeing some of that gold, that's kind of a little bit more inspiring. I've got this really beautiful Asian-inspired wallpaper. It's this blue mixed with cream and gold.
Well, I have the perfect thing in mind. Let's
Really?
take a
Oh, now
walk
we're going
back
somewhere
again.
else.
Come on.
Okay.
How do you feel about this guy?
That's beautiful.
I
You've
have
got
exactly 2 in stock.
And I can take them today?
Today.
Let's do it. I've got everything I need.
Back at the house, as day 5 continues, the kitchen's getting the first of its cabinets, and paint is going up on the walls. Meanwhile, Brian's got a problem. He's run out of time to paint Rachel and Jared's precious dining room set.
What are we going to do with this furniture?
Well, we're going to paint it, but I don't think we're going to paint it. We're not going to give them the finish they want here, you know, painting it in the back of a cube van or something.
We have to paint it. Like, I don't have any money to send it out or get it sprayed.
Well, we can't do it to what they're expecting.
If we paint it ourselves, at least I know it's going to be here for reveal day.
Well, I don't feel comfortable with us trying to paint it here. We should send this out and have it professionally done.
How do I know it's going to arrive on time?
I think we just have to take that chance. The boys asked for a professional quality job to be done with it, and I think that they're right. This is a nice piece of furniture, and we should send it out and have it professionally done. And then we'll cross our fingers that it's here on time.
Well, someone's got to sort it out. Why not toss a coin to decide? Or pick a card, maybe?
Oh, wait. If I win, then you're paying for it.
I'm out of a job.
I'm not going to give up.
Out it goes, professionally finished.
Damn it.
It's the last day, and it's clear the early design changes have had a huge impact on the schedule.
So today's a really busy day. We've got everybody working in the kitchen. There's tiling to be done, sink to be installed, plumbing to be hooked up. I think there's some touch-up painting upstairs. And then there's the mirror that has to go around the fireplace.
This is the day when you truly impress me with your positioning of a vase.
It's all about the position, Colin. It's all about the angling and the detail.
Absolutely.
Oh, this looks fantastic.
Mel, do you know what I love? I love this layered look to the wallpaper. This looks great. Are we losing something on this?
I think perhaps these frames need to be blue.
Blue cage, cream shade.
Where's the furniture? Anybody?
It's still not here.
Do you know, this isn't furniture arrival day. This is dress day. The sooner the team get this in their mind, the better.
No table, no chairs, no nothing.
Well, let's celebrate the good stuff. Aside from the fact that whoever painted this wall did it with their eyes shut. Look at those drips, that's mental. Just saying. Tim, who painted this particular wall?
That actually was a combination, and wow, without a really bright light in here, we didn't see any of that. So we'll go over that.
Why hasn't that been sanded? Why have we got this huge big visual echo of everything underneath? That paint job on those doors is like the worst drag queen slathering on the war paint before going out at night.
Be nice to drag queens.
Not acceptable.
They're not all bad. Some of them can blend.
Oh, God.
Over here, baby.
Oh, God,
no,
you can shout
please.
that again. Baby, what's happening? Why are we having a dress day? Well, I'm just going to get straight to the point. Why are we having a dress day with no furniture?
The dining
Go on,
set
then.
is being professionally painted as per you two,
Yes.
and it's not arriving until tomorrow.
Where's the sofa?
The sofa's not ready yet.
Are the curtains hung upstairs in the bedroom?
No.
Is the bed frame hung upstairs in the bedroom?
No.
Where's the coffee table?
Not here.
Cheryl is sitting there with a face like a Rottweiler licking pee off a nettle. Where are our accessories?
I don't know.
She's so matter-of-fact about it. Do you know, she's complicit on these designs. She knows what we specify. And she's got plenty of time to bring everything to set.
It's not done. Don't.
It's
judge
not
yet.
done?
It's not done yet.
What about that bed base? Look at that. Where's the bed skirt?
We're getting one. Why is your face like that?
I just want it all to go
What's
away.
going on here?
Why is this quilt so small? It's like a pillow slip. And why is that rug so small?
It's not actually funny. We can't give the room back to the homeowners.
Something's wrong in this house. The karma must be bad.
I might just stay in bed in a John and Yoko style. And just pray for peace.
So my day's not going very well. Number one, I don't have any furniture in the house. Number two, Colin and Justin, of course, have made changes. They have Tim sanding out the dining room walls. He has to actually repaint those tonight. Then they want the beautiful chandeliers that I bought painted blue. Are they crazy? I bought those specifically because they're gold and antique, and they match the wallpaper so nicely, and now they gay it up by painting it blue. Honestly, I've had enough of them. I'm not doing it. I hate this. Looks like
You know, we really like to work with the unexpected, and I think this is a great example. Traditional house, lovely proportions. It might have been an easy avenue to put in a traditional fire surround and call it a day, but we decided to do something a bit more radical than that. So, working with what we had, we put mirror on all 3 faces of this chimney breast, added a really chunky shelf, a matching chunky base, and I think the combination of old and new makes a perfect world.
Now, here's a great tip for those of you who want to use bold patterns but are a bit afraid. Have a look at this one wall here. Our wonderful willow pattern up there looks fantastic, but it doesn't dominate. Why? Because we've left some breathing space. Cream walls in here, and then we appear here, layer number 2, and finally, next to our chimney breast, layer number 3. So the big takeaway with bold patterns is to leave breathing space and let the pattern speak for itself.
Now, while this kitchen looks really nice, it was actually a bit of a struggle to make it work because, let's face it, it's not the biggest room in the world. Over here, we've got the sink, we've got the cooker, so not a great deal of food prep area. So what we had to figure out was, where else could we get a work surface? Now, we've got a half-width island here. We've got fantastic secondary storage areas down here. And also, conveniently, somewhere to stash the microwave and also to keep bin bags.
Join us out here, my lovers.
Right, you two guilty parties.
Come on.
Battle of bad design is nearly over. Well, the good news is that your home has now been saved, which means that tomorrow, when you reappear, you don't need to wear your T-shirts.
Yay!
Hey, yay!
Fabulous. Okay,
Bye, guys.
Okay, fabulous.
No peeking. We're smiling sweetly and saying all we've got to do is just press a few cushions, light a few candles, everything will be lovely. There is no furniture.
Not one single stick.
The accessories may be ready and waiting, but without that contentious dining room set and Cheryl's new sofas, no one's doing any more work today. Which means it's the day of the reveal before Colin and Justin can even begin to work their magic.
So it's reveal day and I'm really excited because all of my dining furniture is finally here. We had sent it out to be sprayed. It's here. I can get all the rooms together and reveal this house to Rachel and Jared.
Two things.
Oh, no.
We're really late, guys. A couple of hours, I'm sorry.
Oh, a couple more hours.
No more than a couple of hours. We've got so much to do. Second thing, we're under so much pressure, I may fake my own death.
A couple more hours. What do you want to do?
Let's go drink.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey.
This looking good.
What's wrong?
It's looking
you have
good.
that voice and you have a black flower on.
This scheme needs more.
You know, this room needs a bit of softening.
Yeah, it
Needs
does.
an extra layer.
Yep, it
maybe
does.
a beautiful chair in the corner, some additional lighting as well, maybe the odd occasional table. Because look at all this lovely
I know,
space.
there's so much space.
Just going to waste. You know what we have to do? Let's go shopping.
Okay, we need to, Cheryl. We need to go out because this isn't ready yet.
Running late, and with Rachel and Jared off drowning their nerves, Colin and Justin prove there's never a bad time to hit the shops.
What do we think of these letters over there? These are really quite
I
interesting.
like them.
How about little boxes, Justin, for the bedroom?
Boxes.
What about this chair? It's upholstered and it's got some wood.
May I remind you that it is now 3:10.
Well, this is really stressful because, one, we're supposed to reveal Rachel and Jared's house today.
Can we take this red tray, please? Whew, I thought you were doing business.
In we go.
Please, is there anything you can do to get this up any faster?
Yeah.
Please.
It's done. We're just cleaning up.
Quick 6, baby. They're actually standing outside, looking up at the window.
We're just so excited to go in. We just want to go in now.
It's late on the day of the reveal, and the time has finally come for Colin and Justin to take the covers off their creation.
Jared and I have talked about what do you think is in there. And I think the exciting part is that we really don't have a clue.
Not a clue whatsoever. So I haven't been disappointed on any of their shows unless my kitchen's pink. No offense to those people who had a pink kitchen, not my taste.
Now, this stair runner off the roll stock wasn't particularly expensive, but we've made it look extra glossy with the addition of this fantastic binding strip. Now, this is a few bucks a foot. We reckon it really tailors it and makes it look really well considered. And then the last detail down here, this is where we saved. Stair rods, 20, 30, 40 bucks a pop. dowel painted, popped in on eyelet screws, $1.45 per go.
Now, cast your mind back to this kitchen before. It was creamy and dreamy, but slightly one-dimensional. Have a second look now. There's colour in here, but none of the colour actually comes from paint. Use accessories. We've got our beautiful blue pieces up in these shelves here. We've repeated the colour here, on the accessories over here, and finally, with a couple of stools.
Do you know, I'm not going to lie to you. We took a major, major gamble with this furniture because our lovely couple loved this kit. We've sent it out to be professionally resprayed, and I reckon it looks brilliant. And I think the addition of the cream furniture with the new timber furniture makes a perfect marriage in designer heaven.
At last! Darlings, come hither. Hey! Approach the bench. Mwah.
My gas.
Could this be my last hug with Jared?
Come on,
No, you'll get one after, you know, we see everything.
How are you feeling?
So excited, I just can't wait to run in right now.
Fabulous. Well, darlings, let's give you your house keys back.
Thank you.
And let's get in.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Holy.
Whose house is this?
Wow. That's all I can say is wow.
Good wow or bad wow?
No,
It's a great
beautiful.
wow.
Oh my
It
God.
looks so different.
And the wallpaper?
The wallpaper
It
looks
works.
fabulous. It's so much lighter and it seems so much bigger. You walk in, it's one big, beautiful room instead of a tiny little toy chest full of junk everywhere.
It's incredible.
It is
It's
incredible.
truly incredible.
You're new, don't you?
Oh my God.
And you go.
Wow. Is this the same room and the same furniture?
I think it's beautiful.
It looks gorgeous.
Are you happy with the painted cabinet? You were worried about that going cream?
A lot better.
I think it works really well in the room. You know what? It seems twice the size.
Can I tell you why this actually feels larger? Because there's a direct relationship between your living space
Yeah, you're
and
right.
your dining space.
It
So
flows.
it just opens it up.
This house is perfect for us because we like to have people over, we like to entertain. And we kind of tried to do that before, but it was just
It
dark.
never felt right.
It never felt right. And
Every
now
room broke
I
up.
feel like this is the perfect house for that type of environment.
To get a good dinner party ready, what have you got to have?
A kitchen?
Yes. Are you ready?
I'm so ready for the
Come on,
kitchen.
let's do this.
Oh my God. It's the kitchen I've always wanted. I'm gonna cry. I'm telling you, I'm so shocked. I'm really impressed. Bang on.
Simplicity. I love the
Bang
clean
on.
simplicity, streamlined. Everything is so like perfectly in place. There's not a big appliance sticking out in the middle of the room.
Oh, music to my little Canadian Scottish ears.
This is it. This is the kitchen
And you know what?
everyone wants.
I thought that the layout was bad before, but that wasn't the problem. The problem was it was too cluttered and everything was badly matched.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Oh my God,
It's a
it's a
dishwasher.
Yeah, baby.
It's a
Dishwasher.
two-shelf dishwasher.
best thing I've ever
Rachel, you've
seen.
always wanted to.
I've always asked for this. I dreamt about that.
We love our job because we get to make dreams come true. Did we make your dream come true?
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
still can't believe this is our house.
Let's get you upstairs. Well, it's not off limits anymore.
Oh.
Come in.
Oh my God.
This room, I'm more in shock about this room than anything else.
Oh.
This room is unbelievable. unbelievable. It is gorgeous. What have I always wanted in my entire life?
Canopy
A
bed.
canopy bed.
It's true.
It's true. We have to go look at them. You want to hear something pathetic? I never once framed a wedding picture.
Oh, honey. Well, darling, we did.
Thank you. I love the colors, and it's just everything you said. The white background with the red splash.
Remember the tables?
Remember the lessons?
And we have
You built that
built-in-
up. You built it all
Are
up.
those the same one?
Those are the very same wardrobes. Do you like it, guys?
I love it.
And the room looks finished, doesn't it? Not
looks
half
The room
built.
looks, it
anymore.
couldn't be more finished.
It is phenomenal.
We are the luckiest people in the whole world.
One other point of order, okay? We wouldn't be Colin and Justin if we didn't attend to everything.
Do you remember Wire Girl?
It's
She
still
doesn't. She
here.
doesn't belong in this
Well,
house
don't you
anymore.
worry, because there's a happy
good
ending.
news.
Because we found Wire Boys. And we're going to take them away, and they're going to live happily ever after without getting in your way.
Outta here.
Come on, you two.
Fabulous.
Enjoy the
Let's
house,
go,
guys.
darlings. And who
See you
knows?
later.
Maybe you'll hear the pitter-patter of tiny little wire babies.
Hey!
This room is absolutely stunning.
Thank you, Colin and Justin.
We're gonna live here forever.
Fine with me. Fine with me.
So just one last thing to do as we say yet another home successfully heisted. It's time to roll out the rug. Ha-ha.
Darling, our work is done.